One hope I have for the upcoming election is that people are going to take LGBTQ plus issues seriously, not only use them as token issues, but really advocate and listen to what the community needs and wants. The current political climate is dangerous, especially for LGBTQ plus people. It is not only hate speech, but also real violence and political violence, but as well as physical violence that is appearing here in the Netherlands, but also in other countries. We do have, obviously, legal progress in many countries, but there's also a societal backlash that we have to keep in mind. Both Poland and Hungary are two examples of countries where there is what we call in political science state-sponsored homophobia or state homophobia, where the state actively agitates against LGBTQ plus people and creates, for example, hostile environments for youth to grow up. If you look at Hungary and the ban on books, on queer books, or on the so-called LGBT-free zones in Poland. So what's important here is there is state and political parties that really agitate against LGBTQ people, but of course the society is always much more diverse and there's also some support within societies. What we have to be very much aware in countries like the Netherlands or other Western European countries is that the success we have right now is not being granted. We have to fight for our rights, and only because some parts of the LGBTQ plus community now has most of the rights, like same-sex marriage or adoption, there is a big part of the queer community that still is struggling. Just an example, trans people and healthcare systems here in the Netherlands is a very timely topic, but there's many more, and we have to be really aware that the community as a whole has to fight and stick together. What we see is that there are some more progressive parties that support and have been supporting LGBTQ plus issues in the past years, and that there is a growing and a worrying number of right-wing and far-right populist parties that really threaten LGBTQ plus rights. We have seen in many of the past elections, there's going to be a very divisive election campaign. And what we will see from right-wing populist parties is that they will try to instrumentalize minority politics, and here an example, LGBTQ plus politics, and try to portray queer or gay people either as the enemy of the so-called people, or instrumentalize them in order to create hate and fear against Muslim or other minorities. So what I'm worried to see is here that we will see a very polarized campaign also surrounding LGBTQ plus issues.